So we just finished this week's session. We started with a bit of a recap because a few members weren't with us last week. And last week's session was focusing on developing individual formulations. So that's an understanding of people's difficulties using the 3 circles. So thinking about how the threat, drive and soothing systems work for each individual.
Yeah. So it feels like we're all up to speed a little bit now. So we had a few people away last week. We're all on the same page, aren't we?
Absolutely, which is great. So then after the soothing rhythm breathing, we started to think about sort of the thoughts that we can all get when things go wrong.
Yeah.
And Brad started doing some drawings.
Yeah, so we used examples from our own lives as to when things have gone a little bit wrong and how we, those thoughts that come immediately into mind. So mine was about an example of getting on the wrong bus last week,
yes,
which was embarrassing. And
it did cause quite a lot of laughter in the group as well.
Yes, yeah. So I think we were saying the first thing that came into my head was I'm an idiot. I think that came into a lot of people's heads actually.
Yeah.
But we did think about how that feels when something happens, when something goes wrong. And we were saying it feels like there's a weight on your shoulders and you're left with not much else but this thinking and feeling that you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But then we worked as a group to come up with what could happen if we were more compassionate and we did other things.
Yeah, so, and I think that although this was based on Brad's example, it was quite useful because all the members of the group could identify times when they've had those sort of thoughts as well.
Yeah.
So we had sort of reassuring ourselves around, everyone makes mistakes. There's a little brain picture up here, so remembering times when things have gone well, so times that you have managed to get the bus correctly.
I have done that before.
Also some problem solving and kind of learning for next time of making sure that you check the plan or think about things that you do differently. Also sort of sensory things that you can do to distract yourself or help to calm yourself down, like taking a big breath of fresh air, listening to a bit of music, eating some chocolate, somebody suggested. But also the compassionate behaviour of asking somebody for help when things go wrong. And then we were able to link that into the 6 skills of compassion, which I always forget one, so you'll have to help me. So it's about compassionate thinking, behaviour, memory, imagery, and feelings and attention. I got the wrong logo. So we explored those. And then we finished the group by going back to the idea of the safe place image. Excuse me. And we all drew out our own safe places. And we've really got some artists in the group, so we had some lovely ones. Water seemed to be quite a theme as well, so we had sort of a lake or a seaside, or kind of relaxing on a sofa. So we had some really nice examples. And then we practiced doing safe place imagery. And everybody in the group noticed that having created the picture and put thought into that helped the image to be stronger.
Yeah.
Which was great.
So not a bad idea if you're struggling to bring it to mind in a difficult time. Maybe draw it out as part of what you're doing to help yourself feel a little bit better.
Yeah. And it can be particularly useful for people who struggle to get images in their minds as well.
Yes.
See you next week.
See you next time.